Good morning. Great morning. Wonderful morning. Spectacular morning. Outstanding morning. Magnificent morning. Oh, yes, again, we're back. And isn't it wonderful to hear that beautiful reminder of choice that you have, that I have, that we all have? And what is that choice about? It's about thought. It's about how we're going to think. It's about what we're going to make things mean. It's about our perception. Remember, your reality has nothing to do with the facts. It has to do with the meanings you give those facts. And you're the one that gets to determine the meanings for everything happening in your life. And think about how amazing and beautiful that is, especially when you use it. It shifts your vibratory state. And from that vibratory state, are the things that are in harmony with it come to you and you go to it. See, that's where it's at. It's about understanding vibration and understanding that vibration is the attractive force in your life. And when you control that vibration, you control what comes in your life. You also control what's repelled by you. And that's what both Dolly and I have worked on in ourselves to deliver some really great outcomes. And which has also led us to helping you to learn that for you yourself. It's such an amazing thing. I mean, over this weekend we had such a wonderful experience joining the Kings, as in Martin Luther King and Martin Luther King's son and daughter. We were invited to their house and to a very special event, and here we were amongst people in that realm on that vibratory state. And it was fascinating to see that, hey, this is what was attracted to us and this is what we were attracted to. And again, the whole point is that it all came into being because of how we were thinking. Remember, you don't become what you think about most of the time. You become how you're thinking most of the time. And how you're thinking is rooted in what you believe to be true, the habits you have. Shift that, your life changes. And again, that's what we teach here at Elevitality. That's what we wrote in the book, There's No Such Thing as Self-Sabotage, to help you to see so that you can be reintroduced to who you truly are and make the shifts in your life to be able to change your outcomes, which then led to what we call emergence, which is the implementation tool, or I should say, container that helps you to understand it even better, where you can use it for any area of your life. And that is something definitely worth working on for you in your life, because yes, you are 100% worth it. So I'm going to dive into a couple things here, though, and I'm really excited to go back into what we've been studying. And um, I decided that what we're going to do is we're going to continue with the remainder of those PDFs. I know that we said we were going to start with this beautiful gem here, Secret of the Ages, today, but actually we're going to start it on Monday. And we're going to finish up the rest of the PDF that I sent to you, that we sent to you from Charles Larson, because it was so good, wasn't it? Oh my gosh, when we were going through that, wasn't that amazing? Well, we're going to go through it completely, and then for sure we will end on Friday with that and begin on Monday with this. And by the way, if you don't have a copy of this, make sure you do get a copy of this, Secret of the Ages, The Secret of the Ages by Robert Collier, because you're in for a wild ride. Um, I remember listening to Bob Proctor one time. I don't remember exactly where this was or in what seminar he was speaking, but there was a reference to Robert Collier that Bob was talking about, and he was talking about how we've got to build it in our own mind first. And I was going, well, what is this? What is this about? Who is this? And then with that one paragraph, which is in the chapter of primal cause, it changed everything. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to read right now that's tied to this so you can see what you have to look forward to. And again, it's in the chapter of primal cause. And this one little thing, which is actually a really big thing, shifted everything. As a matter of fact, we even put it into the work that we do for you to help you to change and shifted it to be in the first person. That's how important this piece was. And again, once you get it and once you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about here. And so, and from this, and this is what he says. He says, every condition, every experience of life is a result of our mental attitude. We can do only what we think we can do. We can be only what we think we can be. We can have only what we think we can have. What we do, what we are, what we think, all what we have, all depend on what we think. We can never express anything that we do not first have in mind. The secret of all power, all success, all riches is in first thinking powerful thoughts, successful thoughts, thoughts of wealth, of supply. We must build it in our own mind. When? First. Now, that one beautiful gem by itself, when shifted to be in the first person and you write it to yourself, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I must build it in my own mind first. Just think about that yourself. Matter of fact, let's type that in the comments. I must build it in my own mind first. You know what? You want to deliver change on the outside, you've got to build it in your own mind first. You've got to imagine it. See, this is where Neville Goddard comes in, right? Talks about the unseen reality and shifting that unseen reality inside of you. And then when you do form that image, you build it in your own mind first. From there, you got to be loyal to that unseen reality. And with that loyalty, guess what shows up? Everything that's in harmony with that. You want riches? Build in your own mind first riches. You want power? Build in your own mind first power. You want success? Build in your own mind first success. You want a better lifestyle? Build in your own mind first a better lifestyle. Think about that, cause and effect. This is beautiful. If you typed in, I must build it in my own mind first, type in the comments, cause and effect. Cause and effect. Change the cause, you change the effect. It's so simple. It's ridiculously simple. See, it's just a matter of whether or not you're going to do the work to shift that struggle of it being easy to the point of where it does become easy. And remember, the way things become easy is through practice. Application, baby. This is why we put in Emergence the first lesson, the golden rule of application. Everything that I just said here with regards to the beginning of this, I got news for you. It's not going to do jack shit for you. If you just sit there and go, oh my gosh, this sounded so wonderful. Oh, I got news for you. Your results aren't going to change. You've got to use it. You must apply it. And on top of that, you must apply it as if your life depends on it. That's a wonderful way to really hit it. And then through that application of, using it again and again internally, it will eventually take place on the outside. And that's what we're here for, is to help you to understand that, to get that, so that you can experience the results that you seek. And again, it's through application. You must use it. Type in the comments, application, baby. That's where it's at, right? You've got to apply. Application is where it's at. You must apply what we're talking about in order for it to work. All right. So with that being said, I hope that this really rocked you to be really excited about, again, what we're going to be going through here. And what we're going to do now is continue on with what was being talked about from Larson, and go into growing more from this. So you guys ready? Type in the comments, I'm ready if you're ready. Type in, I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're all ready. Oh my gosh. It's really great to be back. Oh my gosh. Dolly and I are so grateful to be back with you. Now, before we proceed into this, for those of you who are watching this live stream and feeling this connection and are wanting to go into what we're going to be going into, then do yourself a favor. Don't just sit there. Decide right here, right now, with whatever you've got. Go to elevitality.com and register for Master Your Mind. Just go to the website, go down to the bottom. There you'll see Master Your Mind, click on the link, register, and then you'll be led to come here to this live stream. And then you'll also be able to access the replays.